It is I, Pill Eater. So I had one commenter asking me my thoughts upon Murdoch, the work of Murdoch Murdoch, and his newest video, Galaxy MM88. Okay, I haven't made an Asian Aryan video in some time. I've been doing some personal stuff and working, so I guess I'll go on my rant. So, alright, so what do I think about Murdoch Murdoch? I remember when Murdoch Murdoch's channel came into existence about a year or two ago. I did think it was interesting that they used the Feels guys as puppets and made these weird right-wing jokes. In fact, I do even remember the Murdoch Murdoch, the one before the famous NPI Hillgate. They're very much historical Murdoch Murdoch videos you look back at and you almost laugh at because of the faulty predictions of whether that may be Unite the Right or the failed, the Heelgate at NPI. Yeah, I just think it's weird that this guy behind it uses these Feels guys and forces his friend and his submissive slut girlfriend to do the voices. And I remember him saying in an interview he's been really influenced by South Park, and it's just this easy array of, I don't know if it's autism or fine art or this ideal of putting pictures together and then making a cartoon out of it. It does give me the array or the influence of, Bambi meets Godzilla, this classical 1960s style of cartooning, underground cartooning or comics, where you just get collage art and you put it together and you basically make a video of it or a cartoon, and that's what it is. So, Murdoch Murdoch has found its niche, I guess the alt-right or the far-right, making fun of it all. And it's same with Xerius. Xerius autistic releases his music on YouTube, yet that fucker never releases anything on vinyl or cassette. He should. And Murdoch Murdoch is the cartoon medium of this far-right emporium of autistic jokes. So, his new video, Galaxy M88, is about, fighting hate speech, but the typical Asian influence. I know many times in his videos, he's made fun of a cutting joke against roaming millennial. And roaming millennial is stupid because she doesn't have a destiny, so she's raped by monkeys and she dies. She's basically a cam whore mixed with a political science curriculum. Very stupid, but really pretty girl, by the way. I mean, if I had sex with her, it'd be nice, but whatever, that's her business. And then, then you have this new one making fun of anime and stuff like that. I mean, Gundam in particular. Yeah, it is funny to see a picture of Matthew Heimbach's face and the golden one in these kind of what-if scenarios put into a cartoon. It's very interesting. You have this niche base, and then you're considered this golden guy that makes cartoons. But before I talk about anything Asian Aryanism, I have to denounce the elephant in the room, and that's hipster racism. I am 100% against hipster racism. I think hipster racism is a fucking joke. I think it's poser work. To borrow a phrase from Jamie Stewart from Juju, I think all of them need a fucking lightning bolt and die off the fucking face of the earth. These fucking racist faggots and their stupid fucking bullshit. It's not like I'm Antifa or anything. I'm just saying is that, look, I remember being in the scene when I was 17, listening to skinhead music and all that stuff. But at that time, it was like queer and radical and like it was normie free, You could listen to Screwdriver, No Remorse, Brutal Attack, Bound for Glory, Razor's Edge, everything on Mice Trap, Shaved Head, Suspenders, all that, and normies hated it. It wasn't cool. It's basically showing off your daddy issues and your mama trauma and all this stuff. And somehow, I survived that. Yet now I see like these fucking upper middle class normies from the main line getting into the alt-right because it's fucking cool to say gas the kikes, race war now, 1488. Oh, how shocking for fucking 2018. If it was 1998, nobody would like you. Yet 20 years, it just shows you over and over again. It's just like why Vaporwave is so, why people like the whole 80s aesthetic thing. I mean, Millennial Woes had it right with his whole with his whole video on the archetype of a hipster. I think he got a lot said done in 40 minutes. Yet, I don't think the alt-right is innocent at all. I think there's a lot of fucking scumbags in the alt-right. I do believe Richard Spencer snorts cocaine. I do believe the trad thoughts are out there using men as weapons. I do believe Greg Johnson is a flaming homosexual. I do believe there's a huge homo nationalism sentiment. All of these fucking secrets they keep on the internet so they could get it in your little isolated brain while you're like isolated at work, so they could get this fucking Richard Spencer fantasy of this ethno state, like white man Zionism. I remember the first time he said that, American Renaissance 2010, you know? Jesus Christ, I was there. And I just think it's weird. It's just weird how motions go and how people, I really think above this veneer of it, you find that people are in the alt right now to make money. Same why I do my Asian Aryan project is because I know the most kids on the alt right, they're anti-liberal. They're anti-liberal as fuck. And, you know, to get my message across, I have to appeal to anti-liberal audiences. I look at everything as capital because that's really what the truth behind it is. Enough about Iran, how everything's toxic in the alt-right. I'd like to really talk about the Asian influences. That's real important on Murdoch Murdoch's side. I don't know who Murdoch Murdoch is yet. Some people have. There's like 2 or 3 people wear Murdoch Murdoch t-shirts during Unite the Right. He's probably just some goofus and a stupid fucking girlfriend. I feel bad for, I feel bad for the girl just associating with that man. She's so fucking lonely. She has to recite fucking racist rhetoric. That's how fucking lonely she is. But anyway, I think it's interesting as there's these obviously Asian anime influences in the work, and that there is no doubt about it that Murdoch Murdoch appeals to basically what, unfortunately, the rightstuff.biz tried to appeal was the 4chan audience. I remember what a joke it was when Mike Enoch, during one NPI event, saying, well, TRS is a forum for social networking for the alt-right and the pool parties. Like, that's why I never went on Daily Show or never tuned into that disgusting fucking blog, the rightstuff.biz, is because it's all just a fucking hate jokes. I mean, it's supposed to be radical. I mean, I get it. The Daily Showa, I get that much, but I liked the integrity and intellectualism of countercurrents, which I still read daily. I never really falled for that, like, 4chan joke. Come on, I knew about Encyclopedia Dramatica and Christian Wilson Chandler and Richard Cutt, Son Maniac. I knew about all that stuff, but how can you basically proselytize a giant movement of people on the far right? That's just so stupid. And I think that RateStop.biz was a joke, and Hillgate was pretty much the popping, the explosion of the I can't think of the word. Fuck it. And pretty much that. I think that doesn't work. I mean, you have these autistic people. Christ fucking safe. I hate young people, dude. I hate young people. I hate how fucking like 17 and 18-year-olds are coming in and they're like, I'm ashy like you. Like, there's that one girl, Lauren Rose. How young is she? Did her cherry pop yet, dude? Who's gonna fuck her? Right? There's too many young people coming on this, and I don't like that. It's basically like grooming and shit. Young people are only doing it the social signal. I will bet you Gen Z or this late millennial generation will fucking wake up out of it. Real CZ. I think this alt-right thing's a fad. Give it 10 more years, 5 more years. I'm already trying to do an alt-left thing because I'm fucking sick of this whole alt-right shit. But anyway, back on the Asian subject. Yes, the Galaxy MM8 does a lesson about, free speech and hate speech and what, you're on YouTube and all that stuff. And, but it's not going to change the point that your target audience are people who play video games and stuff like that. And, dude, I know some crazy fucking IRL people. Those autistic fucking dumb kids who are like into anime and video games and Chinese and Japanese as their second language. And they say, I'm an alt-right white supremacist white nationalist. Fuck you. Right? That's what I have to say to all those kids. Fuck you. Because, dude, you're just an Asian Aryan like me. I know your girlfriend was Asian, or that you think about that the love of your life is Asian. So stop playing this fucking game like fucking little Ryan Andrew in his fucking gay book, Birth of Prudence does, whining about how you can't get an Asian girl. Dude, just fucking learn game and score some pussy, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Some of these people, right? I don't know. I think it's all social signaling, and that's why I want to get out of it. I mean, I'm not to say Murdoch Murdoch is social signaling, but I don't like any of those fucking gay white nationalists in Philly fucking watching Murdoch Murdoch and telling me stories about how it's cool and shit. I'm like, dude, I watch other cool things. Same with the fucking, like, the Sam Hyde worship. Sorry, I'm going to go on a tangent here. Sam Hyde worship, right? Sam Hyde's funny. I met him in person once, and I saw him a lot of stand-ups by Sam Hyde like 3-5 years ago. Now he's like fucking loved by everyone. Fucking loved by Jim Goad. Fucking loved by like these little fucking cocksuckers on Sam Hyde. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. This dude is a fucking nut job. He's fucking crazy, this Sam Hyde kid. He has these fucking daddy issues. He lived with a single mom, and he's like whining and bitching he can't have his fucking alt-right show on Adult Swim. Like, I get it. You're a fucking autistic faggot and you want to be a white hipster in Philadelphia. I fucking get it. But you're a fucking baby for doing that. Grow the fuck up. Okay? Why am I hating on Sam Hyde? I don't know. Okay, back to Murdoch Murdoch. I'm just saying is that I hope Murdoch Murdoch says it's okay for biculturalism to happen. I'll be totally on his side once he makes biculturalism. Totally will be on his side once he starts saying that mixed race people can have an issue on this matter. I mean, there was that debate with Greg Johnson and Styx I watched, and I agreed a lot of points with Styx about the civic nationalism and libertarianism, but Johnson's being funny, being like, well, if he's mulatto, pick a side, red or blue. It can't be purple, you know? And I say to that matter, you know, that's nice, Greg, but I think you're a little too radical, Greg. It's just like on the stark truth you said about abortion. I'm sorry, Greg, but that's probably what you said too. You're Confessions of a Rockland hater. I mean, as much as you have a serious tongue, you're just right-wing Derrida. You give everyone a fucking platform, dude. And it's just as stupid as people who think Weave is fucking white. Weave's a Jew. Weave's a crazy Jew. Weave is a crazy Jew hipster who gets a swastika on his chest to social signal how much of a troll he is, like what Milo does. And people think he's white. No, he's a Jew, dude. I can tell. I know what a goyim is. I can tell he's a Jew. Like seriously. And people go on Weave's side, and you know what? Sam Hyde and Weave, they hanged out. Fucking faggots.